The data gave us suspects, beds, triage, the evening shift, time to stop guessing. Maya's team puts real timings on the value stream map, weighs every station against the clock, asks why 5 times, and lets statistics give the verdict. This is LeanProjax in action. Healthcare, Episode 6, The Bottleneck Nobody Blamed. The value stream map has our 5 steps. No minutes on them yet. Let's fix that. Register arrival, 2 minutes of work, 6 waiting, essential, triage, 5 and 12, value added, wait for bed, 1 minute of work, 30 of waiting, non-value added. Nobody would pay for that. Nurse intake, 7 and 5, physician assessment, 9, after 17, more of waiting. Now scroll up for the verdict. 94 minutes door to doctor, 24 minutes of work, 1 hour 10 of waiting. Efficiency 22.3%. This is not a slow team. It is a fast team stuck in a waiting system. One question before we blame anyone. Could the staff simply be too slow? Here is the staff utilization check. 6 patients per shift, 480 minutes available. Save. Look at the station cards. The busiest person in this corridor runs at 11% of capacity. The line balance makes it visual. At an imaginary 200 patients a shift, the stations drown in red. Type our real demand, 6, and takt time becomes 80 minutes. The tallest bar is 9. Nobody here is the bottleneck. The delay lives between the stations, not inside them. Straight to the Analyze tab, and LeanProjax has already done homework. A Pareto of step cycle time drawn from the map. Wait for bed, 31 minutes. Physician assessment, 26. Triage, 17. 3 steps carry 80% of the journey. Now the fishbone. 6 lanes, 6 families of causes. Process. Discharge orders are written after noon rounds. People. A single triage nurse at shift change. Environment. The evening visitor peak crowds the bays. Equipment. The bedboard still updates by phone calls. 4 hypotheses grouped and visible. Yesterday's finger pointing just became a diagram the whole team can argue with. The fishbone gives us candidates. 5 wise picks 1 and digs. New run. Why do beds stay blocked? The problem. Stated plainly, admitted patients wait in ED bays because no clean bed is ready. 30 of our 94 minutes. Why? Clean beds run out by late morning. Why? Housekeeping gets most discharge notices at once. Why? Discharge orders are written after the noon consultant rounds. Why? Rounds are scheduled by tradition, not by bed demand. And why is that? Because no one owns the discharge to bed handoff end to end. There it is. Batch discharge orders, not a lazy porter, not a slow nurse, a schedule, written years ago, that nobody thought to question. One suspect remains, the evening shift. Are evenings truly slower, or did we just get unlucky data? That is a job for a hypothesis test. New run. Do evenings really run slower? The test, a 2-sample T. Sample A, all 110 day shift visits. Sample B, the 90 evening visits. Alpha stays at the standard 0.05, and the verdict is instant. T equals minus 4.485. P 0.0000. Reject the null hypothesis. Evenings are slower by somewhere between 11 and 28 minutes. That is not luck. That is structure. One number deserves a closer look because 0.0000 is not 0. The screen rounds to 4 decimal places. Here is the same test against the classic T table. At 189 degrees of freedom, 5% significance needs a T of about 1.97. 1% needs 2.6. Even 1 in 1,000 needs only 3.34. Our T is 4.485, beyond every column. The exact p-value is 0.000013, 13 chances in a million that a gap this size is luck. No station is overloaded. No person is to blame. A schedule built for rounds, not beds, blocks the corridor, and every evening pays. The bottleneck was never a person. Next time, the fixes. Not the expensive ones, the clever ones. Mistake proofing, a pilot, and proof the needle really moved. Cheap fixes first. 112 days on the clock. See you in the corridor.